This might help, Michael.
Yeah.
The power of LED. So this is Michael's 2025, is it a Land Rover or a Range Rover?
Land Rover Defender.
Land Rover Defender with the 2.0, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do an oil change today. It's the first one. There's no special tools required. You will need one of these little caps to take the oil filter off. I don't know what size this is. It's the one that fits a 6607 oil filter. I'll find out and put it in a little, it'll pop up right there. It'll say like it's a 77 millimeter or whatever, but it goes on the cap. You will see right there. Right there. And then this is your oil filter number, 95150. This is a CarQuest Premium. CarQuest and AutoZone were the only ones that had it in stock. This takes 7 liters, which is like, I think it's like 5.5 or 6 quarts, and it takes 0.20, right?
Yeah.
0.20. Michael got liquid moly. He said this is what was recommended online. And we're actually going to suck the oil out with my pump, as you've seen before. So the first thing I always recommend doing anytime you do one of these with a top mount oil filter is take the filter loose. That way the oil in the filter and filter housing will drain to the pan. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll get that hooked up and start sucking it out. Do. I was going to grab a shop towel, but push goes straight in this box.
I've got one too.
Sweet. Okay. One thing you want to make sure of when you're doing any of these with the oil filter housing like this, O-ring. But we'll do that last. So now what we're going to do, we'll pull this dipstick out. What I'll do is I'll get us some towels. I always recommend putting, I always put the oil dipstick right here. Another thing I do is to make sure you don't forget it, I take the oil cap off, put the oil cap right here on the hinge. That way you can't close it with the oil cap in the way. So we'll get some stuff here out of the way. No, like this won't be long enough. We got oil. So the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to change the O-ring. Add a little pick. So we'll just get under it. Make sure you, if you do this just right, you'll stab your thumb too and you'll be bleeding everywhere. Make sure you change this O-ring. Right, you got get the other one out, Michael. Make sure when you buy these filters, you check and make sure it has the O-ring in it. This has a specific place it goes, right there. Okay, we'll roll it down. If you need a little bit of oil, you can use some used oil or use some of the fresh new oil. Okay, we're losing this little groove right here. Roll it down. Boom. Done. Filter the solder. From the looks of it, there is no top or bottom on here. It looks the same. So it just goes in. You'll feel it snap in. Okay, then we'll go over here. Should be getting pretty close to done, Michael.
In like little pockets.
Yeah, it's weird. Because I've actually had people use that, and like when it goes down, hits the bottom of the oil pan, it'll like. What I recommend you do is you get it tight and 4 at a time. Okay? Now remember, this is plastic, so you don't want to break it. Okay? Good and snug. And of course the cap is up now. Okay? Cool. This might help, Michael.
Yeah.
The power of LED. Got one left.
Yeah, that's 7. So
Should at least be on the stick.
yeah.
Even if it's down low. I can't even tell if it's on there.
I can't either.
Surely it doesn't take it that long to drain down, does it?
I wouldn't think so. We pulled out 6 and then it looked
At
like
least-
we pulled out 7.
Yeah. And what's this take?
It said 7 to 7.4.
It's like 7.5 basically. But that, it should at least be like halfway up the stick.
I think so too. I can't tell. Like there's oil on the stick, but
Wipe it off, like wipe the whole stick off and put it back in there.
look, there's oil.
Yeah. It looks like it's almost like right about there. Yeah. Yep. I'd go ahead and call that, Michael, and then drive it and check it tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we put 7 in, right?
Yep.
And it says it takes 7 to 7.4 depending on the manual. So what we'll do now is, Michael, grab your funnel. Up there. Full cap. This does say 020. Remember to always check your cap. Okay. Fire it up, Michael. Make sure your oil filter is not leaking. Gotta make sure that it's facing the right way.
Right. You do.
And then we'll put his cover back on. check right here for leaks. Okay. And then we'll put his cover back on. On the maximum.
There you go. Is that right? No. Yeah.
Yep. I guess it's just like sound deadener.
Yeah.
You got one there. One there. Boom. And we're done. That was easy, Michael.
Yeah.
This pump makes it easy, so that's all there was. I got an air filter and a cabin filter if you want to wait till next time.
Probably.
Okay. So here. We'll hang on to those for next time. So how many miles were you at on your oil change, Michael?
10,000.
Yeah.
Roughly.
So this was a 10,000 mile oil change. To me, the oil didn't look super bad, but didn't you say they recommend like a 20,000 mile, 21,000 mile oil change interval? So I would not do that if it was me. So we went 10,000. The hardest thing to me here was the filter, getting the filter off, because you have that little cap. Like I said, I'll put the size down here. But we're done, what, half hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was easy. So stay tuned. We'll do air filter and cabin filter next time.